On Tuesday the 14th of January, we held our first Shetland Youth Voice Summit, focused on transport. It was a lively and productive event that brought together young people, local leaders and industry experts to talk about the key challenges and opportunities in transport across Shetland. Young people voted in October their list of priorities for the year, and transport was highlighted as our #1 focus. Northlink Ferries hosted us on board, which was such a fitting way to connect directly with young people where the issue really matters. The setup encouraged open and honest conversations. The day included workshops on topics like inter-island connectivity, school transport, conversations with elected members, and creative solutions from organisations like Logan Air. The energy and enthusiasm from everyone involved was brilliant, and it really showed the value of giving young people a platform to influence the future of our community. We caught up with Maggie Sanderson, Chief Executive of Shetland Islands Council, after her opening speech on the day.
I'm really pleased today to see so many people here to come and listen to the views and opinions of our young people. We know that our young people say that they really care about what's happening in the world and what's happening in Shetland, but they don't get the chance to tell decision makers about their views. So the purpose of today's session is really to open up that dialogue and make sure we really listen to the voices of our young people. They're passionate, they care desperately about Shetland and about the opportunities that exist here. And we need our young people. We need Shetland to have a vibrant population, and we need to try and address the challenges of an ageing and a stagnating population. So all of the economic and social opportunities that exist here in Shetland won't become real unless we can keep young people here in Shetland and people feeling that this is a place that they want to live, work, study and invest. So my view is that the leaders of today have an obligation, a real duty to listen to the leaders of the future.
We also caught up with Beanie Ann Wood, the chair of Shetland Youth Voice, about how she felt the day was going.
Yeah, so we have just had our first Youth Voice meeting, and our top priority was transport and the struggles that young people face. So we are here today along with other organisations involved with transport to just kind of spark conversations about the issues we face and ways around them. So for myself then, I rely a lot on buses to travel around to get to my work and to see my friends, and I think a lot of other young people face that same difficulty when it comes to reliability, as well as making sure that the timetables actually fit the needs and wants of young people travelling around Shetland.
Next, we spoke to Alison Irvine, Chief Executive of Transport Scotland, about the importance of these types of events and what she had learned from attending the summit.
So I was absolutely delighted to be asked to come along to an event like this. Really enjoy hearing from young people what matters to them, and it's really important, given the responsibility I've got for transport across Scotland, that I understand how it feels like to live and grow up on an island, and what transport can do to help make your lives easier and more fulfilled for the young people. So most of the conversations have been about what we can do in the transport sector to improve the lives of the young people that live on the islands. I've been absolutely blown away by some of the really genius but simple ideas that the young people have come up with. A lot of the conversation has been about buses, which is really good to hear. You don't get that in other parts of Scotland, but just demonstrates how much the young people in Shetland rely on buses to get about the island, which is really good from a sustainable travel perspective. We've also heard a lot about ferries, which obviously is really good to hear about. And then a lot of the themes are the same, I think, in terms of what we hear in other places about affordability, availability, accessibility and safety around the transport system. And again, just the kind of challenges, but also the good things, I think, about the way in which the transport sector supports young people. Been really pleased to be invited, so a huge thanks to the team that put today all together. Great amount of work.
Finally, we caught up with Billy Robb, Customer Service Director for Northlink Ferries, about why they were keen to hold the event and why supporting community groups is important to them.
I think this is a great opportunity for Second Northlink Ferries to showcase the facilities we have on board, and not only that, we're keen to help groups like the Shetland Youth Voice here and many others within the islands to use this facility whenever we can, and it gives them, it's a fantastic space to use, and we're more than happy for them to do that. We are quite keen to help support whether it be local charities, individual sports persons, sports groups, and not only just sports groups, any other groups there, and receive applications each year, and we'll aim to help where we can. We do take every application on its own merit, and it's something we're keen to do, which is a great assistance to these groups, and something we're keen to do and keep moving forward with.